Hello everyone and welcome to a new YouTube video by me, DavDav Building. Today with a little quick video about an exploit by Twisted, link in the description below. As you can see, this exploit is about accessing boxes through floors. In my opinion, this isn't really much more than a gimmick, but it definitely is fun, so I wanted to make my own video on it and showcase a base of how I would implement it. And if the exploit works and the raiders don't find it or take a different path that ignores the flaw, it can be a great feeling tricking people into not gaining your most valuable loot. First, let me show you how to set it up and why it works. To set it up, place 2 square foundations like this as low to the ground as possible, then 2 triangles on one side, add half walls all around. And now we go to the important part. If you look, when you place the triangle floors, there are 2 different ways to place it in this one socket. You can see this from the blue, how far it extends to the sides. By placing this one as far to the left and the one next to it as far to the right as possible, we create a little gap in between the floors. This will allow us to access a box that we place under this gap. This gap is very small, and using something like a bow to zoom in a little can be helpful to find the spot where you can open the boxes. Now I will show you a way on how to implement this into a simple solo duo base that doesn't require any BPs or components to build. Begin with 2 raised foundations that will form a 2x1 starter unit. Do this however you want, place boxes and furnaces wherever you think it's needed. I'm just here to show you the concept of this base. Now extend your footprint into a 2x2 where these 2 foundations will turn into the hidden loot space. Again, place the 2 triangle floors apart from each other. We will upgrade this hidden loot space to high qual because this is where the best loot will be stored. Check if you can access the boxes. If you can, you did it correct and can proceed to build. Using any kind of weapon, as I showed you before, can help by zooming in. This will make it easier to find the gap in between the floors to access the boxes. Check if you can access the boxes. Now we code lock the boxes, so even raiders that know the design won't be able to exploit it. While we are here, also cut down this build-up as it's not needed for the actual exploit. Now we finish our 2x2 part with walls and doors. You can do this at any time you want. Don't add a door here because it will add a little stripe on the ground that will seal the gap. Just add a frame here to pretend like you would have a door there so raiders won't get suspicious. Going out, we can add an entrance by leaving out these inner half walls to allow for adding of full height foundations here. Of course, you can leave this foundation out as well and use the space for furnaces. To that, we will add a 3 triangle entrance with an airlock and 3 shop fronts or windows for visibility to the outside. If you want to keep the space and make it stronger later, upgrade this floor now, cause later it will be hidden. When adding shop fronts here, make sure to place the left one first, as the other way around will mess it up. Now back on the outside, we will add simple single triangle honeycomb all around the base. On the sides of the hidden loot, you will also have to use lowered foundations in combination with half walls. Do this all around the base, then we go up to the second floor. Here we add half height walls all around the 2x2 core and then add floors above them. Once you have smelted enough, you can upgrade the entire 2x2 core to metal. This is the finished basic version of the base, where your hidden loot is at least 19 rockets and 5 to TC. To upkeep this, it will cost you this much. If you want to expand this, simply change the double doors for garage doors. Now you can also add a garage door above the hidden loot room, as the garage door won't leave a mark. Now just metal the entire honeycomb of the outside base. Once you did this, the upkeep of the base will look something like this. Thank you all for watching this quicker and more basic video. This was just to showcase this exploit by Twisted and how I would use it, as I found it fun to play around with. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Until next time, later!